Dear friends, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to showcase a different approach to elevate privilege. I've already made an entire video about this machine, but a different way for privilege escalation will be demonstrated, which is to utilize user-defined function of MySQL. Before we get started, however, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. Now we can head over to Kali Linux VM to begin with. Of course, I will not start from scratch. I assume here we have already got initial foothold on the target machine. So from this point on, we need to gather information because we try to elevate privilege or make lateral movement. Now I'm in the directory of HTML and we can navigate to WordPress directory. Usually one file which should be checked carefully. If the target machine is running WordPress, the file is WordPress configuration file, because this file contains credentials for database collection. Let's get it out. And as you can see here, indeed, we found the username and password for the database collection. We can copy and paste. Yes, I've already made a copy. So now we can connect to the database. No problem. So next, I'm going to show you how to make use of user-defined function of MySQL to elevate privilege. And to fully demonstrate this technique, I have already opened up this link, which is very wonderful. So I think we just simply follow these steps. Very easy. Let me show you in action. We can use such as Sprite and MySQL UDF. UDF is short for user-defined function, and this is what I want. We can copy its relative path and use the option of M. Okay, it's done. Now we can go back to this page and to follow steps. The first step is compile this C source code. Press enter. Now we can copy the second line. And next, we need to transfer this file, this user-defined function file to the target machine. In order to do that, we can set up a web server with Python 3. It's done. Now we can, of course, I need to exit from the database temporarily, and we can navigate to temp directory because here we have full permissions. And now we can use wget to upload. And then we need to copy its file name. Oh, not this one. Should be this one. SO file. SO is extension for shared object. We can copy. And I think it doesn't matter. We can make it executable. Repeater. Now we need to connect to the database one more time. We can copy the database password from my notebook paste in here. So now we can use MySQL database and we can create the table. The table name is full. Of course, you can use any name for this table. And this table just has one field. Field name is line. And the type for this field is block. Not text, not integer, some kinds of binary, like image, like, binary file. Let's press enter. No error. And next, we can insert values into this table, but we need to change this part, temp, and the file name. So what's the file name? Yeah, this one we can copy, paste in here. Next, we can select from this table and to dump to file. Also, we need to change. We need to, here what we are doing is to dump or save the function to the plugin directory, okay? And we can copy the name of this SO or shared object file. Press enter. So next, we need to create a function. We can copy. And you can use any name for our custom function. And returns integer, so name, SO name. SO name is a shared object, okay? And also we need to change this name correspondingly. We can copy this part and paste in here. So now I think we can run command, right? Oh, we can check this one. Check variables. The plugin is okay. And then we can, for example, we can run command like who am I? Run command who am I? And the output will be saved into the temp directory and change mode. But I think I do not want to run this command. This is not useful because I want to elevate privilege. So how to do? Let me show you. We can do this way. We can copy the command. We can copy. And for example, we can change mode. I want to add SUID bit to the User-Defined Function. Currently find command doesn't have SUID bit. If we can make it happen, and then we can utilize this SUID bit to elevate privilege. Okay? Let me make double check. Okay, so now we can exit from MySQL database. We can check whether our operation has been successful. Find. Yes, indeed. This find now command has SUID bit. So next we can go to CTF options, and to copy the command to elevate privilege, we can copy this part, and we can run User-Defined. Paste in here. Press enter. Although we got error illegal option, don't worry. This error can be very easily removed. We can remove this option. Even we do not need to use this quit option. As you can see, we have already become root user. Then we can navigate to root directory. and the wrong ID, and also we can capture the final flag without any problem. So I think that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you next. Bye. Good day. Have a good day.